Hello world, we're back again. We're back again, John.
Welcome to the Achieve More Business channel. I'm John Kamara.
I'm Greg Fry, and this is our second broadcast today. Slight hiccup last
Because
night.
it's Friday.
It's Friday.
So, what are we talking about?
John, we were talking about, well, you were talking about something about parking a bus,
Parking the bus.
which confused the living daylights out of me, to be quite honest. But parking a bus, explain what you mean by parking a bus.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, why did I come up with this topic today, parking the bus? Okay, so past week and a half, 2 weeks, been talking to lots of different companies. And one thing that I found that is consistent is everybody saying that, oh, I don't think I can do anything about my social media activity because my website is not 100%.
Excuse. That's a big excuse, John. That's a load of nonsense.
Parking the bus.
Parking the bus, and we're talking recruitment agencies, so we specialise primarily in helping recruitment agencies with their social media activities, and we help them build a strategy that's going to drive them more traffic, generate them more candidates, more clients, and ultimately more placements. So they're coming to us with this excuse of their website. One very interesting thing, John, is there's very, very few recruitment agencies in Ireland in particular that have good interactive websites that candidates have ever gone on to.
Let me see, who does have a good interactive website? Nobody.
Absolutely nobody at the moment. So as a recruiter, we use third-party websites to post our jobs online and to source our candidates. So very, very often, our clients and our candidates, or a large number of them, have never even been on our website to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we really need to have a brilliant interactive website before we start our social media strategy, Joe?
Is that a question?
That's a question to you. It's kind of a question, I know the answer now.
Well, you know what I would say, no. I'd say no.
Okay, so you say no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I suppose it'd be a bit like us as recruiters saying, I don't want to advertise in any online job boards because my website's not up to scratch.
Exactly, which is actually the reverse. There's a lot of small agencies who actually don't have a website.
Yeah.
I'll only advertise on job boards.
And certainly when we go to the likes of the US and around the world, there's a lot of successful companies out there that don't have a website, but they have a brilliant social media strategy. So that's realization number one, is we don't need to have the perfect website before we start our social media strategy, number one. Number two, heck, it's never a bad idea to try and build an interactive, engaging website. So I don't think for a second that we're sitting here today saying, yeah, forget about your website, don't make it interactive, stupid. Because of course that would be a good thing, but it shouldn't be an excuse to start your social media strategy today. So that's the don't park the bus, is stop pontificating, coming up with silly excuses that are hurting your business. Because bearing in mind, every single day that goes by, your competitors are placing staff, sourcing candidates, and building new relationships with prospective clients through social media. So you're falling behind.
They're increasing their presence. They're becoming more conscious of the power of social media, and by the time you decide to catch up with them, hey, they've moved on.
Yeah, they'll be way up there, that hill,
yeah, somewhere there,
holding that cup,
yeah,
driving that Ferrari.
Don't park the bus. Greg, next thing we're going to talk about, you were talking about Twitter today.
I wasn't really. I was just saying that I was talking earlier on about some of the perceptions out there about social media and the fact that a lot of people think Twitter is a complete waste of time. And I was talking to a guy recently who runs an incubation centre in Dublin, so he works with a lot of startup companies, and he was interested in getting a training course on LinkedIn, and he was saying that Twitter was a complete waste of time. He said it's useless. I said, have you ever used it? He says, no, never used it. Of course I've never used it. All what people talk about on there is what I had for breakfast and where I'm going right and who's, you know, who's
Bruce Aston
Britney Spears, and you know, there's this wonderful perception of what Twitter is, which is great. But these perceptions they're a bit like old wives' tales. There's an element of truth in it, but quite frankly, there's with the 150,000 plus Twitter users in Dublin or in Ireland, there's a lot of them. They're getting a lot of business and driving a lot of traffic to their jobs and to their website through Twitter. So you can scrap that myth immediately. Twitter can be useful. The thing I love personally about Twitter, and it saves me a lot of time, is it's real time. So if someone drops me a message on Twitter, it gets to me instantly. I can reply to it in seconds through my mobile phone or through my desktop application that I use. I don't have to worry about formatting this fancy email and putting my signature and saying, you know, I look forward to hearing from you, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I don't have to do any of the fuzzy stuff. I can get straight to the point, and it's perfectly acceptable. So it's very fast and saves me time. That's all what I was really saying regarding Twitter, which was good. We are looking, as I change the topic slightly, we are looking to evolve this channel, and we want this channel to be something that people watch every Friday afternoon. Hopefully, occasionally, smile, laugh, think it might be quite good, and it's a fun channel. Plus the Batman T-shirt today, and we'd like to invite people on, like yourself, to come on and have a chat with us.
Yes.
And we want this channel to be about recruitment, social media, but we'd like you to drive the topics that are dear to you. So if there's something that you think you would like to discuss, heck, if you'd like to jump in the middle here and get into a bit of an old debate,
yeah.
We can drink some very, very strong caffeine and have a laugh.
We get started. The most important thing, our tip of the day. Greg, what is our Twitter tip for the day that people can go out there and use?
Our Twitter tip of the day?
Yes.
Our Twitter tip of the day.
Twitter tip of the day.
Our simple Twitter tip of the day is just do it. Like the Nike ad says, don't think whether Twitter is going to be is a load of nonsense until you sign up. Sign up, try it, and then come back and say it's a load of nonsense. The first thing you got to do is sign up. So that's quite frankly, for a non-Twitter news, that's the tip of the day. Sign up. I'm writing an article on Twitter which will be out next week, which will give various Twitter tips.
So look out for Greg's article on Twitter. Also, you can look out for his article on LinkedIn that won the Bloggerton Award. Congratulations, mate.
Yes, thank you.
That was very good. Yeah. And also, you can check out a couple of my articles on social recruiting and how to use Facebook for business. But what we are trying to say to you is that this channel is as much for you as ourselves, and we're trying to help evolve the recruitment industry in ways that would benefit everybody.
Yeah, it's about talking and thinking and listening.
Yes.
So again, we want to come together, we want to listen, and we want to come up with some really innovative, groundbreaking ways that we all, as a community, can make the recruitment industry amazing in Ireland. Simple as that. The envy of the UK, and hopefully do a couple of things that make the people in the US go, holy Christ, Batman! These guys are pretty. These guys in Ireland, in this recruitment industry over there, they've really got it down. So yeah, we're building a community here, so this is your channel.
So over the next few weeks, we'll be inviting some very important people to come talk to us as well, and hopefully you'll be there to listen. We will give you a schedule of who will be coming on the AMB channel as we continue to grow. It's Friday. It's just about 4:15. I'm going to be signing out because I'm going to go.
You're going hiking.
I need a drink. Actually.
You're going hiking.
So, from me, John Kamara.
And me, Batman.
See you next week.
See you next week. Take care.